Hi, it's Dwyer, gamblersadvisory.com, DwyerVIP.com for premium picks on Roku Dwyer Boxing News. Remember, the opinion you should follow should be your own. Just consider this video to be a second opinion from a complete stranger online. On March the 2nd of this year, I made a video entitled Gamblers and Gambling Positions to Consider. And at the 5:40 mark of that video, I made a recommendation to my gambling subscribers here online that they consider taking the Indiana Pacers as a futures play to win the Eastern Conference of the NBA. Now, at the time, the Pacers were 9-1 underdogs to do so. You got a plus 900 on the play. The purpose of this video is to advise those subscribers that right now, given that the Pacers have now made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, before Game 1 of those Eastern Conference Finals, you could literally hedge out of any possible loss on the play and just lock in the possibility of getting a profit, because the Miami Heat, the team the Pacers are playing, are only a minus 700 to win the series. So you got plus 900 on the front end. You could literally hedge out the minus 700 and just sit back and see if you're able to win the difference between the two. Let's use actual numbers so everyone's clear on the idea of hedge betting. I'm going to use round numbers just so everyone can easily track it. If I bet $10 back on March the 2nd, 2013, and as I've said, the video's still up here on YouTube. If I bet $10 then at 9-1 odds, I have a possibility of winning $90 in profit, right? Now today, May the 19th, 2013, right, 2.5 months later, if I bet $70 on the Miami Heat today at minus 700, if I win, I get back the $10 that I initially invested at 9-1 on the Pacers. Right? So, were I to do that, I would literally erase any chance of any downside on the bet. And of course, if the Pacers go on to pull the upset, and they are huge underdogs against the Heat, but if they were to go on to pull the upset, I would get the 90 minus the 70 that I've outlaid on the hedge part. I would net $20 in profit off the entire exercise, right? In other words, without even betting $100, I would net $20 for 10 weeks work, right? Or let's say, let's add another 2 weeks to that, because of course, the series is going to take a few days to finish. I would literally net $20 on a total outlay of less than $100 for 3 months' work, right? Not bad. That's how you hedge bet. That's what I recommend for most gamblers. What you want to do, especially when you're betting on series prices, who wins a series or who wins a conference, you want to structure the play so that you don't lose any money. The only possibility is a break even or a profit, right? And that profit should be greater than the profit you would get if you were to put your money in a money market fund for the same period of time, right? It's just something to think about as we get ready for the NFL season, where you're going to have several prop bets on who wins the various divisions. who wins the various conferences. And you'll have an opportunity to bet on several teams. You want to structure it so that if one of those teams comes in, you end up with a net profit. For those of you who want to track my picks, see my rate of return, etc., get the whole math breakdown, just go to sport-insight.com. Again, that's sport-insight.com, where I'm user Dwyer 70905, the same user ID that I have on YouTube. Right? That'll give you an idea on the bets I'm making. Obviously, premium bets aren't on that page. I save those for those rare events where I think I have an edge on the casino, and I will offer those at DwyerVIP.com. To those who took the Indiana Pacers on March the 2nd, 2013, I say congratulations. Let me also make one more point. Understand that these odds are going to change radically as the series progresses. If the Pacers can beat the Heat one of the two games in Miami, understand that for the hardcore gamblers who are willing to take on even additional risk, understand at that time you'll have an even greater hedging opportunity, because the odds on the Heat will drop from minus 700 to probably less than half of that. And for those of you who don't want to hedge out of plays right now, what you could do is hedge out as the series progresses, because keep in mind, if you've only bet 10 on the Pacers at a 9-to-1 rate of return, you could even wait to a closeout day where you feel the Heat are going to win that game. Let's say game 5. Let's hypothetically say that the Heat have the upper hand on the Pacers and are up 3-1 with game 5 back in Miami. Then at that point, you could literally switch from betting on series prices, and you could just take the Miami Heat in that game and structure the play so that your expected winnings from that game would net you your original $10 outlay. Let me hear from you. I hope this video has been a good introduction to hedge betting. Leave your comments for me here on YouTube, and of course visit us at gamblersadvisory.com and DwyerVIP.com. Thanks for watching.